Things are good. Video is just gonna be real short, real sweet, as usual. Tired of making long videos. Basically, this one ain't gonna be about Crete at the beginning. It's gonna be about C.R.ENGLAND, because I'm still getting messages about C.R.ENGLAND. Y'all see my journey, my story from my trucking school at US Trucking in Michigan. Got sent to Indiana. I did my very first video and say my first day or my whatever it is, probably like long ass time ago, 13 years. Now there's gonna be some cussing in here now. It's gonna be some slangs. Now, let's get to the point. So, people are still confused how they can get 5,000 to 6,000 miles. I need to put y'all somewhere. I take it serious. 5,000 to 6,000 miles. Let me get a little closer. Now, oop, there goes Swift. That's the same guy that I stopped with in the way station. So I was basically 15 minutes ahead of him. Now, back to my point. I wasted enough time. Reason why you can't get 5,000 or 6,000 miles, I got a comment from somebody. I ain't got no time for that. But he's gonna say he need to see my check stubs, how much miles I'm running, how much I get paid, because it's unbelievable that I'm making $1,000 when I was at C.R.ENGLAND. Now check this out. You get paid $10 an hour when you started out. Do the math. You get paid $10 an hour when you started out. 14 cents a mile, 16 cents a mile, 25 cents a mile when you hit solo at 6 months. 28 cents a mile, which whatever the heck that is, whenever you're doing some dedicated route or whatever the hell that is. And then 30 cents a mile when you take that TTT class. Now, you don't get that 30 cents per mile if a student is not on your truck. You can go take the class, yeah, but you ain't getting that 30 cents a mile. They pay you, I remember they pay you $200 for the class, $100 per day, just so you won't be losing out. To me, if I would make $100 per day at C.R.ENGLAND at that TTT class, I'll be a rich man. But unfortunately, here's how you can make your money. Your main topic is how to get that $1,000. Now here's how you do it. Communicate with your dispatcher. I can't stress it no more. My dispatcher is pretty cool. He already knew me. I'm gonna tell y'all straight. Communication is the key. Don't communicate, you can't get no miles. You can't make no money. You're sitting there at C.R.ENGLAND wondering how you only doing 3,000 miles and you're a team partner. I do 3,000 miles minimum, and I'm still making over $1,000 here at Crete when I'm a company driver. If you can't push more than 5,000 to 6,000 miles a week, you ain't gonna make it. Now, here's what you can do. I'm gonna give you the best tip ever, so you see that I'm not bullshitting y'all. I don't need to show my check stubs. I don't need to tell pay rate. I don't need to do none of that. Here's what you can do. You listening? You can simply do this. Get you a damn Rem McNally Atlas. Get you a Rem McNally GPS. You sit your ass down like I showed on most of the videos how to do a perfect trip plan. I showed y'all how to write down the trip number, whatever the hell all that stuff was that I was writing down that I showed y'all. Trip number, pickup number, time, date, miles, whatever the crap was back then in those videos. Simple. You do your trip plan. You gotta remember, C.R.ENGLAND only care about their load, not you. Why do you think they're paying you so little? That little bit ass money, you can't even survive off that, much less to pay your bills. Now check this out. You do the perfect trip plan. This is what you can do. Remember, your dispatcher leaves at 5 o'clock. After hours is gone. After hours, nobody cares anymore. Everybody's gone from your day shift. Your dispatcher say, oh, well, you didn't respond, fuck it. Your dispatcher generally send a message in the morning. Please send your ETA, PTA, whatever that crap is. You don't respond to it, you don't get no load. Lunchtime come, he will send a message. He or she will send a message. Hey, I'll be gone for about an hour. Hold your questions, comments, concern, or whatever it is. Hit them back in an hour. When it's time for them to leave, hey guys, I'm leaving in about an hour. Get with me now before the end of the day. That's when you know you messed up. The planner, once he's gone, that's it. No more load. You ain't getting no more load issuing out unless it's a swap or something you got to pick up somewhere. But here's what you can do. Before he leaves, beginning of the day, you make sure you got your little book. Well, whatever it is that you got, wherever you write down your notes, whatever you do, you send him that message, say, hey, I'm 100 miles from my delivery. I'm about 2 hours out. Set my PTA, let me get another load before you leave. If you don't get on your dispatcher's ass before he leaves that desk, you ain't getting no more loads, especially on the weekend. If your ass don't have at least 2 loads stacked on you or 3 loads, oh, they go to C.R.ENGLAND, that pass. How far was it? That's for like 20 minutes now. If you don't get no loads by the time he leaves the office or by lunchtime, by 12 o'clock, if you don't get another load, that's it. Your ass gonna be sitting there. And I guarantee you, it's a lot of you guys out there running team right now, still making 3,000 miles, 2,500 miles, 4,000 miles. Like, that can pay no bill. You do the math. You getting 14 cents and 16 cents a mile. You multiply that. Easy. You do that math and you let me know if you can survive off that. You're getting paid 3,000 miles, multiply that by 0.14 or 0.16, whatever the heck you're getting now. You ain't gonna make no money. Lock my door so I can see who's trying to creep up on me. Always keep your doors closed. Now that all said and done, like I say, you do your trip plan. Your ass driving over the weekend and you only got 1 load stacked on you for a 1,500 mile run. You know you can get there in a day and a half as a team driver. Now what the hell you gonna do after that on the weekend? You just gonna be sitting till Monday. Always gotta make sure you got at least 2 loads or 3 loads stacked on you. You can ask any of the students that I train. I got Charles, which is the best one ever. Need to remember muscle memory though, but now he's starting to catch on. I love it when they call me and say, thank you, man. All that muscle memory shit and how you did the trip plan and all that shit is starting to work out 6 months later. Why didn't you do that when I first taught you in the beginning? All because they kept throwing these students at them. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to slide the tandems. You barely get no sleep. I'm like, now you know how I feel. Only way you gonna make no money, only way you gonna get that $1,000 is unless you guys can team up. Now here's what I did when I started. I was training people like in my 2nd month. Y'all talking about, oh, don't let you train at that time. Really? You gotta remember, when you're lead seat, the person that's coming off another trainer's truck, they basically just did their drive hours and the trainer taught them whatever. They probably did like 10 backing, 4 backing, or when they get off the truck, they'll be like, shit, my trainer never had me do no backing. I rarely do backings. Shit, you don't even let me back. You're gonna need to learn to back. That's for 1. 2, when I was doing my training at 6 months, officially when they finally gave me that 30 cents a mile, because I was like, why am I training these new guys and I'm not getting paid for be a trainer? All because I'm a lead seat and they're phase one just coming off their trainer's truck or mentor, whatever the hell they want to call them over there. But congratulations to everybody that's over there training. I ain't saying nothing bad about y'all. It's still, y'all do good job. Some of y'all, I mean, there's some of them that I hear like being mistreating the students, all because they don't know. When you don't know, it hurts, because you take advantage of the person because you think they should know this. They don't know it. They're just like anybody else, just learning how to creep, just learning how to walk. But congratulations to everybody that made it this far. But like I was saying, you gotta keep running. In order for you to make that money, you gotta keep pushing. When my students were driving, I let them run that clock out to 0 hours and 0 minutes.
You have 0 hours and 11 minutes of remaining drive time.
Let me show you guys my graph. There it is. I drive my ass off non-stop. Now by the time for that to end, I'll have 3 hours and 43 minutes remaining after my break. Need a good spot for y'all. Easy as that. That student gotta keep pushing. In order for you to make that money and your student to make money, here's how you can have your student make money. You let your student drive that 10 hours straight, or down till his last 30 minutes, or if you want them to let him drive all the way down to 5 minutes and you find a safe haven to pull off, you gotta at least let him drive a 10-hour shift per day, so you know that's $100 per shift that he drive. Y'all team driver, you can't have that student be sitting. If he can push that 10-hour, he make $100 per day. Easy as that. Then I take over. That's how I made my student make money, and that's how I make money. In order to get that load, I had to be on my dispatcher's ass. Say, hey, we're gonna get there at this time and this time. This is a 1,500-mile load. I'm gonna need something else right after this. By the time for me to get there, you'll be gone out the office. So what I need you to do is go check with the planner and say, hey, I'll be here at this time and this time. Get me a load, dispatch me 4 hours later. Easy as that. Make sure you get another load before he leaves at the end of the day. Now that I'm done with C.R.ENGLAND, I don't need to talk about no more about no showing up my check and how much I'm getting paid per mile at 14 cents, 16 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents. Like that shit can pay no bills. C.R.ENGLAND is not a get-rich program. Now, back to Crete. Like I say, I did my time there, did 10 months over there. I made it this far. I'm happy. Now owner operator. I made my first check $1,600, and this check came as $2,665. I ain't complaining. I'm pretty amazed by myself that I can make that much as my second week. This is my third week out now, and then I'll be going home for home time. Right now I'm in Montana, and then I'll be getting something. I tell them it don't matter when I get home. As long as I go home, I don't care. Because I set my home time on, well, they say my home time was supposed to be on the 3rd, but I tell them I didn't want to go home. So I tell them just route me that way so I can go pick up my plates for the truck. And then my actual home time, now that I set that I actually have some appointments on the 26th of September, in which my birthday is on the 19th, but I'm still out here making my money. My birthday doesn't mean nothing. But here we go. We're going real quick with this. We going to Crete right up here. We going Schaefer or Hunt. Crete for drive-in, Schaefer for reefer, flatbed is Hunt. Here we go real quick. 800-998-2221 if you want to go to Crete. If you want to go to Schaefer, here we go. 800-669-0322. If you want to go to Hunt because you like flatbed, here we go. 888-228-9685. Here we go with my driver code and my truck number and my primary phone number for those of y'all who got questions, comments, concerns. Here we go. First name Donit McCullough. You can also find me on Facebook. Here we go. Driver code MCCD09. That's MCCD09. There's my tractor number 4054. If Here's my primary number, 229-393-2502. Primary number, 229-393-2502. It's that easy. Take care, guys. One love.